Hello plant lovers, I am Nishat from Plantalogy. In this video, I am going to share an advanced potting mix recipe for cactus and succulents. I have already shared a video on a DIY potting mix recipe for cactus and succulent, but this time I am going to prepare a more improved, good structural potting mix that will mimic the environment that a cactus needs to. I am going to talk about what are the mechanisms of a cactus root, and based on that, what will be their appropriate potting mix. So let's begin. Cactus and succulents are desert plants that are adapted to very porous, very well-draining soil media. So if we grow them in our house, we also need to provide them such type of growing media to survive. Their water-absorbing mechanism is pretty interesting. Desert areas hardly get rainfall, so when it's raining or somehow cactus roots come in a contact with water, cactus or succulent roots rapidly start to absorb water and store it into their stems and leaves. So based on that, our soil should be very well draining and will hold moisture for a few hours. So first of all, here I am adding 1 cup of coco peat. These are crushed coconut coir. They hold moisture for a long time but drain out excess water. However, because coco peat holds water, so they will be the only ingredient to retain moisture in the soil. Then adding 1 cup of perlite. It's a puffed volcanic stone. Hardly store water on their pores but help to drain out excess water. Then I am adding half cup of brick chips. They work in increasing the porosity of the growing media. Then I am adding a half cup of charcoal. Charcoal prevents pest infestation as well as increase the grittiness of the soil. Then I am adding half cup of medium fine sands. These are white sands that we use for construction. Then I am adding half cup of compost. These desert plants do not require lots of fertilizer or very often feeding. And at the end, I am adding half teaspoon fungicide powder, but it's optional. Then mixing appropriately. Now check out the texture. See how friable and gritty. Even this potting mix won't get compact after watering. This potting mix you can use approximately for all kinds of cactus and succulents, except for some sensitive species. Here, one thing I would like to highlight is that if you belong to a wet climate, then add extra gritty substances like perlite or brick chips. On the other hand, if you belonging to a very dry climate, then add extra coco peat or vermiculite. Here I am going to transplant some of my cactus. So these are mammillaria cactus. I soaked these in fungicide mixed water for an hour. Then washed these and air dried these. These were planted in my DIY potting mixture that I already shared. They were okay, but the drainage system wasn't that much suitable. However, now I am going to transplant them in this new potting mix. After transplantation, I am going to water thoroughly. And you can see how fast draining soil it is. During transplanting a spiky cactus, you can grab them through tissue paper, if you do not have gloves like me. Tissue paper causes a minimal break and distort the spikes or thorns of the plants. After putting the plant in the pot, very carefully fill the pot with the growing media. After repotting, you can remove the dirt by using a soft brush if the crusts of the cactus holding any soil. So that's it. If you have any queries or suggestions, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you in the next one.